sum is the word when you add two numbers or add more numbers. So basically it's adding. Now product is the result of when you multiply. Okay, so what are the two numbers and how many possible answers can you write for each of the following problems? So question A, the sum of two non-zero natural numbers is 10. So that means you can't use 0, guys, okay? And counting numbers only, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? So, any suggestions, guys? Sherlock, 7 plus 3, yes, I like that. Sophie, 6 plus 4, okay, that's also good. Let me just change your name for you, Sophie. Okay, there you go. Yes, guys, we have many combinations, don't we? Yes, that's right. So, but maybe since we can't start with, 0, let's do 1 plus 9 equals to 10, and 2 plus 8 equals to 10, 3 plus 7 equals to 10, 4 plus 6 equals to 10, and 5 plus 5 equals to 10. Guys, should I continue more, or is that it? What do you think? That's it. Because, guys, if you go above, we have already 4 and 6. We are repeating ourselves, so no. Okay? So, these are the list, guys, and now, what about the product of two natural numbers is 10? Now, 1 second. Okay, Archie, and now. So, what do you think, guys? The product of two natural numbers that makes 10. Nope. That's right, Sophie. 5 times 2, guys. And it's product. Product means multiply. Sum means add. Right? I just told you over here. So, yes. Good, Jeffrey. So, 1 times 10 and 2 times 5. And I think that's it. So, this is how you do this question, guys, okay? Make sure you don't repeat the same pair, okay? So, if you're writing 5 times 2, you're doing this again, okay? Sherlock, it's times. Read the question, everybody. All right, so now, for questions with multiple answers like this, guys, we have to enumerate all the answers that meet the conditions in certain order. So we should maybe start with small numbers and, move towards the... No, it's a separate question, Charlotte. So usually from the least to the greatest without repetitions or omissions. So making a list and don't repeat or don't miss out on anything. Okay, so please pay attention, guys. Now, the expedition dug a treasure chest. Just enter the correct password to get the treasure according to the clues below. The password, guys, is a 2-digit number, so it needs to be something like 10, 11, 20, 99, okay, 2-digit number, such that the digit in the tens place is less than the digit in the ones place. So you can't have 19 because tens place is smaller than the ones place. So 91 is okay because tens place is, it's the opposite, sorry. Tens place is less than. So 91 doesn't work, but 19 works because 1 is smaller than 9, right? Okay, so now the product of the 2-digit is 8, and the sum of 2-digit is 6. Okay, so we have many clues, guys. So, what do you think? So, first of all, guys, we need to think that we need to make 8 as a product. Okay, so how do we make 8? Well, you can't have 0 at the 10th digit. It's not going to be a 2-digit number if you start with 0. So maybe 1. 1 plus, actually product is times, isn't it? And sum is plus. So 1 times 8 equals to 8. But let's check with the 10th digit plus 1's digit. So 1 plus 8 equals to 9. Does this work, guys? No, it doesn't. All right, so let's move to the next closest number. What about 2 times 4? So that's 8. Now 2 plus 4 equals to 6. So this works. And now, guys, is the tens place smaller than the ones place if we have 24? Yes, it works. So 24 is the answer, guys. Okay, so you need to look for clues and make sure you have a list. You start with something easy and then you check with everything else. Okay? Alright, so now, what about this one, guys? Now, Wukong wrote 2 natural numbers A and B on the paper. It is known that the product of these 2 natural numbers is 40 and the sum is 14. Now, you need to understand, guys, A is smaller than B. So, do you know what the 2 numbers are? So, let's get started, guys. So, what should be the first list that makes product of 40? Remember, product is times and sum is plus. Don't worry about sum first. Let's do with product. How do we make 40, guys? What's the easiest? 1 and 40. Well done, Sophie. You're on a roll. So, 1 times 40 is 40. And let's check. Is 1 plus 40 equals to 41, everybody? It's 41, so no. Now, what's the next 2 numbers that I should try? Exactly, guys. You need to start with the small number first. Don't skip and jump. Otherwise, you'll miss out on a few important numbers. You never know, you could have, multiple answers, guys. You need to check. So 2, so 1, after 1 it'll be 2, and then what times 2 equals to 40? It's 20. So well done, Sophie. Good job. And now we check. So 2 plus 20 equals to 22. So it doesn't work. Okay, now does 3 work, guys? No, okay, so now, so what's the next small number I should use then? 4, yes, 4 times 10 equals to 40, so let's try this out. So, okay, so this one, guys, it works. Now, we need to check if we have more answers, so what's the next number I should try, guys? Good job, Sophie. Well done, Sophie. You're really good at this. So 5 times 8 equals to 40. And then 5 plus 8 equals to 13. So, ooh, so close, guys. So we nearly had it. Now, and I think that's it because you can't do 6, you can't do 7. And if we go above 8, we're repeating our numbers. So we stop. Okay, this is how you check and we know when to stop, guys. So what are the 2 numbers? It's going to be 4 and 10. But which one is A, guys? Good. A is smaller than B. So A is 4 and B is 10. So this is your answer, guys. So everybody understand? Okay, so now make sure you make a list, guys, with all the clues, and then make sure you have the complete list, guys. I'm going to check your list. So, guys, copy this table and fill in the list for me, and also submit the correct answer. Okay, I'll give you an extra trophy if you draw the list. Okay, guys, the time is now up, and that's strange, guys. Many people didn't even finish and don't have the correct answers, but let's have a look. Guys, the correct answer was B. Now, I'm going to check Jeffrey if you have the list. So, hello, Jeffrey.
Yes. No, I don't. I just worked out in my head because
Oh, Jeffrey, how can you do that to me? I told you to write it down. I'm so sad now. You let me down, Jeffrey.
This question
So are you now going to be a student who's not going to listen to me?
is because this is easy, so I thought I could explain it to you maybe.
Well, Jeffrey, that's not what I want. I want to see you working hard by writing down the list. How can you do this to me, Jeffrey? I'm so disappointed. So are you going to make a list from now on, even though it's really easy?
Yeah.
Okay, you promise?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, I know you will promise. So, all right, Jeffrey, then let's make a list now. So, it is known that there are two natural numbers A and B, and the sum is 11, and the product is 30, and B is smaller than A. So, product means times, sum means add. So, what number should we start first?
I guess A first. I guess.
Sorry? Tell me
What
what numbers I should write down first on the first row.
5 and 6.
No. Remember, I want to start with small numbers first and then go up.
Then 6 and 5 then.
6 and 5. What about 1 and 30?
Yeah, I guess so.
But can I do this?
No, because like when you add 1 plus 30 up, it equals 31, which you can't do then.
No. Can I write 1 and 30 like this? It makes 30 though.
No. No, you can't.
Why?
Because it said B must be smaller than A. So
Good. So yes, everybody, we need to start writing small numbers for B first, like 1 here and then 30. Good, Jeffrey. So now that means 30 plus 1 is 31, and then you cross out. Okay? And next, what 2 numbers should I go? So look at B. We started with 1. That means what's the next smallest number?
2.
Yes. Now if we write 2, what's the number for A?
30? Oh no, I mean 15. Sorry, 15.
Yes, 15. Good. So that's 15 plus 2 equals to 17. So it doesn't work as well. Good. And what's the next number I should use for B?
3.
Yes, 3. And then what goes with 3?
10.
10. Very good. So 10 times 3 is 30. And let's check. It's 13. So we're nearly there. All right. What's the next number? Can we use 4?
No.
What about 5?
Yes.
All right. So 5 times what equals to 30?
6.
Good. And let's check our answer. It's 11. So yes, we finally have our answer. So that means A should be 6 and B should be 5 because B is smaller than A. So very good, Jeffrey. Good thinking. But you promised me, so I'm going to check you, okay? I'll give you a trophy, though. All right, keep up the good work, Jeffrey. Okay, don't underestimate because it's easy. You don't need to do the list, okay? It wasn't that simple to complete all this list in the first place anyway. Isn't that right, Jeffrey?
Yeah.
Because today it's all about making the correct list. All right, thanks, Jeffrey. All right, so does that make sense, everybody? If you selected A, guys, you made a very, very silly mistake because you didn't read the question carefully enough. And I know who have selected A. So, all right, hello. All right, so now, okay, let me just quickly ask some question. Hi, can you let me know your name?
Okay.
Can you type your name for me?
My name is Candy.
Is it Candy? Okay, hello, Candy. You? I think you came in late, isn't that right?
Because I saw the clock wrongly.
Okay, that's okay. If you have any questions, just let me know, okay? By clicking the raise your hand button, okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right, so now we have just finished learning how to enumerate, making a list with 2 numbers when we know the sum and the product, guys. Now, let's learn how to find the 2 numbers if we know the difference and the product. So what do you think difference is, guys? If sum was plus, difference is times? No, William. Minus. Yes, that's right. It's minus. Subtract. Good. All right, so now let's have a look at this one, guys. There are 2 natural numbers, A and B. It is known that the product of these 2 numbers is 24, and the difference is 5. Now, really, really important thing here, everybody. So, A is smaller than B. So, all right, so we need to make a list. So product is times and difference is minus. Okay, so we all know we should start with the small number first. So we can't use 0 because 0 times anything is 0. So 1 and 24. Is this okay to put it here, guys? Is 1 times 24 24? Yes. And do I have it in the correct order, guys? Should it be 24 and 1 or 1 and 24? Good. 1 and 24. Why? Why, guys? Why is it should be 1 and 24? That's right, Sophie. Sophie, you're so good today. Let me give you a trophy. I'm very proud of you, Sophie. Because A is smaller than B. Okay? Right? So that's why we start with 1 for A first. And then, okay, let's check. So difference is B minus A. Guys, why do you think we're doing B minus A? Who can explain? I'll give you a trophy for the first person. Janet. Ooh, very good. Janet. Yes, that's right, Janet. Let me give you a trophy. Because A is smaller than B, and we need to subtract big numbers first, right? Right, everybody? You can't do this. This doesn't work. You need to do 10 minus 1. Right? So that's why. Very good. Okay. So now, what's the next number? That's right, Jason. 2. Yes, if it's 2, it will be 12. Oh, I forgot to check. Sorry. 24 take away 1 is 23, so it doesn't work. And 12 take away 2 equals to 10, so it doesn't work. All right, so now, can I do 3? Good, yes, 3 and 8. So now 8 minus 3 equals to 5. Yes, this works. Okay, and now, does 4 work? Yes, 4 times 6 works as well. 6 minus 4 equals to 2, so it doesn't work. All right, can I do 5, guys? No. So we stop here. Okay. Now make sure you don't keep going and do 6 and 4. No, it doesn't work. You're using the same number, and also A should be smaller than B. So we stop. All right. So well done, guys. And now this is your turn. And guys, as I told you, I'm going to check your list. I want this list, guys. This list. Okay? So don't just submit your answer and sit down. I want you guys to fully pay attention what the answer is and also making a full complete list. There's a table here for you so you can copy. So everything's with you, and good luck to Okay, guys, the time is now up. Now, okay, guys, so please submit your answer now before I close it. So, all right. So if you know the answer, you should probably submit your answer now, and maybe finish the list while I'm explaining if you haven't finished the list. So now, okay. All right, guys. So yes, everybody, the correct answer is actually C. Very good. So now, let me check with All right, let me check with Kevin. All right. Hello, Kevin.
Hi.
So show me your list.
I haven't finished it yet.
Okay, so how far did you go?
Probably like half or
Okay, can you still show me? I'm gonna see. Show me your list. It's okay if it's not finished.
okay. Done.
Okay. So, all right. So it seems like you didn't even make a list, Kevin. You just started. So, all right. So how about we do the list together, okay? So maybe next time, guys, I'll give you a little bit more time to do the list. Actually, I changed my mind. Kevin, I want you to finish the list now. I'll give you guys a few more minutes, okay? I'm going to check a lot of people. I'll give you guys 1 minute and 30 seconds more, guys. I want everybody to finish their list. Okay, I think that should be enough time, guys. So let me check again, Kevin. Let me see your list.
Oh.
Okay, so hold it right there. Okay. So yes, you can put it down now. Thank you. So let's have a look at your list. So now, guys. So I can see that you started with 9 and 4 first, and then 6 and 6, and so this is 6, and 12 and 3, and what's the bottom number?
3 and 12. It doesn't work.
Okay. So there's one problem here, Kevin. You can see the numbers are all around the places. It's not a very good looking list. Do you know why? What did I mention about the list, Kevin? So we want to start with the small number first, Kevin. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Kevin, have a look at my screen now. So it's okay. It's good that you tried. Okay, I'll still give you a trophy after this. So, all right, Kevin. So guys, as you can see, making a correct list, it's not easy. The answer is easy, but the list isn't easy. Do you agree, Kevin?
Yeah.
All right. So now you can see that Amy has 5 more cards than Bob. So that means we need to do Amy minus Bob because Amy has more. Okay, the big number minus small number. And the product, guys, is 36. So how many cards do they each have? Okay, so now, so we should start with 1, Kevin. 1 times 36 is 36, right?
Yeah.
But who should I write 1? Is it Amy or Bob?
Bob?
Yeah, because Amy has more cards. So 1 and 36. And then, even though you know already it doesn't work, this is how you make a correct list. You start with the product first, okay? And then you check. Checking is easy. So, not doesn't work. And now we go, does 2 work?
Um, yeah.
Yeah? 2 times what equals to 36?
18.
18. Good. And we check. So 18 minus 2 equals to 16. So it doesn't work. Does 3 work?
Yeah.
Yeah. 3 times what equals to 36?
12.
12. Yes. Good. So now 12 minus 3 equals to 9. So it doesn't work as well. Does 4 work?
Yeah.
Yeah. 4 times what equals 36?
9.
9. Good. So 9 minus 4 equals to 5. Oh, finally we have the answer, but we need to keep going. Does 5 work? No. What about 6?
Yes.
Okay, 6 times 6, yeah. So 6 minus 6 equals to 0, so it doesn't work. But really, Kevin, 6 and 6, I shouldn't have done this. Do you know why? I didn't even need to do 6 and 6. Why? It's because Amy has more cards than Bob. 6 and 6 means they will have same number of cards, Kevin. Isn't that right? Yeah? So that's why we don't do 6 and 6, even though it does work 3 times. 6 times 6 is 36. It does. So this is how we stop. Okay, Kevin?
Okay.
All right. Well done. Okay, guys. So as you can see, guys, making a perfect correct list is not easy. So you need to have the correct list like mine, guys. Start with small number, but you need to know who will have the small number. Is it Amy or Bob? So as you can see, Amy will have 9 cards and Bob will have 4 cards, guys. Okay? Does that make sense, everybody? Good. All right. Well done. Okay. So Next, let's move on to the following questions related to multiples. So, the father's age, guys, is 7 times that of his sons this year. And the sum of their ages is 32. How old are they this year? So this question is actually quite a little bit tricky. Because, okay, son times 7 equals to father's age. But the sum is 32. So, guys, we need to start with the small number. So, what can we do first, guys? What number should I use first? 1. Good. But to who? 1 to the son or to the father, guys? To the son, yes. And 1 times 7 is 7. And we should check. 1 plus 7 equals to 8. So it doesn't work. And now, what should we do next? What number? 2. Yes, 2. It doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't matter. If it's, it could be any number. We're doing it one by one, guys. Okay? Remember, start with small number and keep going down. So 2 times 7 is 14. Yes, and then we get 16. And then, that's right, guys. So we keep going. 3. 3 times 7 is 21. So 3 plus, not times, equals to 24. So it doesn't work. And then 4. 4 times 28. Oh, not 28, silly. Oh, yes, 4 times 7 is 28, that's right. And then 4 plus 28 equals to 32. Ah! We found it! We found the answer. Okay? So we could stop here now. Alright, guys? Because even if we try more, it's going to be above 32. Right? So we don't need to do any more. So we stop. Yes, we finally found the answer. That's right. Okay, guys? So it's the same list, guys, but I think it could be a little bit easier than the list before, because all you need to do is keep going up by 1, everybody. Okay? And find the correct answer. So, do you think you can do the list like this now? What do you think, everybody? Okay, good. All right. I'm going to see. So, now, you need to make sure, though, you have the product and multiples mentioned from the original question. Okay? And if there's a sum, also check the sum. All right. So now this is your question. I'm going to check your list again, guys. Oh, if you don't know your timetables, it's going to be quite difficult then, Melody. Just try your best. I'll try and help you if I can. Guys, I'm going to give you more time so you guys can make sure to have the correct list. Everybody start now. Submit the answer first and you can probably, finish the list. Okay, guys, so the time is now up. And I can see we have many people with the correct answers this time, and I hope you guys have the list as well, because this list is a lot easier than before, everybody. And yes, the correct answer is C, not D, guys, okay? Because picture times 5 equals to storybook, all right? So, now I'm gonna check, let's see, okay. Let's have 7. All right. Hello, 7.
Hello.
Can you show me your list?
I drew on the notes.
Sorry?
I drew on the notes.
Notes? Yeah. Can you show me?
It's the drawing thing.
I don't quite understand. Did you do it somewhere else or not on the paper? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes.
Okay. Then all right. Then maybe you can tell me what to write down, so you can look at your list and tell me what you wrote down. So what did you write down here? 7.
1.
1. Good. I like that. Start with 1. 1 times 5, and what's story for this one?
5.
Good. And we check. So what do you write down here?
Plus 5 equals 6.
Good. And is that the answer? Nope. And then what's the next row?
2 times 10.
Yeah, 2 times 5 is 10. That's right. So we check. It's 12 and it doesn't work. And then what's the next number? 7? Good. I like your list.
3.
Good. Perfect. What's 3 times 5?
15.
Good. And what do I write down for the sum?
3 plus 15 equals 18.
Good. Very good. 7. So it doesn't work. Okay. And then?
4. 20.
Yes, because 4 times 5 equals to 20. And then 4 plus 20 equals to what?
24.
24. Does that work? Yeah.
Yes.
So we stop here. So well done. So that's why the answer is C. Picture book 4, storybook 20, not the opposite way. Very good, 7. Thank you. It's maybe next time if you have a piece of paper, maybe you can show me and then I can post it on the blackboard and so everybody can see your perfect list. Okay, 7? But good job. Very good, 7. Thank you very much. All right. So well done, guys. And so, does everybody now understand how to do this question, guys? So, Melody, okay, it's good that you knew, all right? So good. All right, well done. And now, guys, I think I'm going to skip this question. I'm going to come back if we have more time because it takes time to explain this hard question. But, guys, raise your hand if you have the list so I can check. Okay, so many. All right, so let's have a look one at a time, guys. One at a time. Sherlock, show me a list.
I got 2 pages.
So yeah, so you can see 1, 2, 3, 5, good, and 1, 2, 3, 4, good. All right, very good, Sherlock. That's perfect. You listened to all my instructions. Sorry?
I had extra time, so I did some decorating.
Nice. It looks perfect. What is that? Is that a wave? Rainbow?
Just some random doodling.
Okay, looks great, Sherlock. Very talented.
And I have another page too.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, good job, Sherlock. Excellent job. All right, that was really good list, guys. I love it. I want to see more like that. So Danya, let's have a look, Danya. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, that's right. Cross, cross, tick. Good. 1. Oh, okay. So the first one is 1 and 36 and 18. Okay. So I think the top one is a little bit, I think the order, oh, so you changed it. Oh, I see. Oh, it's 36 and 1. Okay. You changed at the end. Oh, very good. Yes, Dan. That's right, Danya. Sorry, I didn't see the cross. Very good. Is that it?
Mhm.
Okay, very good, Danya. That's all. Yes, of course, you have something more on the back. So we can have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. Start from a small number. And then, good. 1. Yep. Looks good. Well done, Danya. Good job. Good job. Thumbs up. All right. So, Devin, let's have a look at Devin. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Stop. Yes. Good job, Devin. Right. Stop. All right. Is that the only list you have? Okay. I want you to draw more lists for the other questions as well now. Okay. That looks really good. Keep up the good work, Devin. Okay. All right. Good job. And let's have a look at Kathy. Yes, Kathy. So, yeah. So, let me see. So 5, 6. Okay, this one, you need to make sure the list is in order, okay? It's all around the places. Start with the small number. You know that, right? Show me the other list. Okay, so again, same for this one, Kathy. You need to start with small number first, okay? So that was your first few attempts, and let's have a look at the last one. Yep, that side. So again, Kathy, you need to make sure you start with the correct order, okay? Don't just put random numbers in order, okay? Other than that, it looks good. Just a few adjustments needs to be made. All right, so let's have a look at Renee. Okay, let's have a look. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Yep. Show me the other list. Yep. Show me the other list. Yep. At the back. Let's see. So 2, 3, 6, 9. Okay. So yes. So you did it in order. Okay. Very good, Renee. Well done. All right. So Melody, yes, let's have a look, Melody. You said you're not good with times tables, but let's see how well you did it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Yes, that's right. So you know, and I think it'll be a good idea if you could put a tick to show which one is correct. Okay? Is that the only list, Melody? Can you show me more? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay. All right. Very good. And you forgot the 4 part. Okay? 4 times 9. But other than that, it looks good. All right. Thanks, Melody. All right. So guys, don't worry. I'll check more students. Okay. So don't worry. Let's do some more questions, guys. And I think that was a fantastic list of people with the correct list. All right. So now, guys, so making a table or a list can simplify some really complicated problems. Now, what's more, some classic and fun mathematical problems, such as chicken and rabbit problem, can also be solved in this way. So what is chicken and rabbit problem, Jason? So guys, there were some chickens and rabbits running around the yard. Eric counted there were 4 heads and 14 legs in total. How many chickens and rabbits were there in the yard? So everybody knows that chicken will have 2 legs and 1 head. So 1 head and 2 legs. Now a rabbit also have 1 head, of course, and a rabbit has 4 legs. Right? So, but when Eric counted, guys, there were 4 heads and 14 legs. So we need to think All right. How many chickens and rabbits we have actually? So we need to make a table like this, guys. Okay. So this time we have heads and legs, guys. Heads and legs, right? And we write down so we can remember. Okay. Chicken has one head. Rabbit has one head. Chicken has 2 legs. And rabbit has 4 legs. Okay, and now, guys, we can think like this. All right, maybe if we have 4 chickens, we will have 0 rabbits. Okay, so and then that means chickens will have 4 times 2, which will be 8 legs in total. So this doesn't work. And now you see I'm starting with 0, guys, for the rabbits. You can change the order. I'm going to show you what order you can change in a few moments. And 1 here. And then if we have 1 rabbit, then we will have 3 chickens because we want to make sure we have 4 heads in total, guys. So that means we need to think about 3 chickens means 3 times 2 equals to 6. And we need to think about the rabbit. So 1 times 4 equals to 4. And now 6 plus 4 equals to 10. So it doesn't work. All right. And now we go to 2 rabbits and then 2 chickens. So 2 times 2 chickens equals to 4. And 2 times 4 legs for rabbit equals to 8. So 4 plus 8 equals to 12. That doesn't work as well. All right, so now rabbit 3 and chicken 1. So 1 times 2 equals to 2. And now, what is it? 3 rabbits times 4 equals to 12. So now 2 plus 12 equals to 14. And yes, we found it. We found the answer, but we need to double check, everybody. So now this time 4 rabbits and 0 chicken. So that means there's no chicken, so no need to worry about it. But rabbits, we have 4 times 4, which equals to 16. And that's not the answer. So, does that make sense, everybody, how this works? So, the only thing that you need to remember, I'm sure you guys can calculate the legs, but to know where to start from. So this time, guys, I started with 0 and went 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now, if you want, guys, you could actually make chicken 0 and do opposite direction like this, as long as it's going down or up in order. Don't put random numbers like 0 and then 4 and then 3 and then 2 and 1. Okay? Do it like 4, 3, 2, 0, 1 or so 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0 or 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay? So this is how you make a correct list, everybody. All right. So the calculation part, I'm sure everybody knows how to do it. But if you don't understand, see what I'm doing. So maybe I'll move this over here and move this over there so you guys can see more consistently. So you guys can see that I have actually calculated, Archie, all the chicken's legs over here and all the rabbit's legs on this part. And then I added up the total legs on the outside. Okay? So, all right, guys. So, as you can see, we have a very similar question, which is goats and geese, which is a goose, right? Goose will have 2 legs. Goats will have 4 legs. So, if they are 6 heads, guys, and 22 legs, how many goats and geese do you think we will have for this question? So for this question, guys, I'll show you the table. Okay, so you can copy this table if you're not too sure how to make a list. So everybody can start now. Now, guys, like I said, this list is not easy to finish, but let's have a look at the answer first, guys. The answer is D. And now, guys, I'm going to see Sophie. Hello, Sophie.
Hello.
So, do you have the list?
Yes.
Okay, let's have.
ruler.
You used a ruler? Wow, let's have a look. It's very neat. Okay. So, I can see you haven't finished yet. Okay, but let me just take this, hold it right there. Okay, so thank you, Sophie. You can put it down now. By the way, thank you so much for using a ruler. I can see you ran out of time, but as you can see, we don't have too much time for the entire lesson. So, yes, Sophie, so this is your list. I like it. And I can see that you started with 0 for goose. Okay, so if we have 0 for goose, let's have a look at this question together. So if we have 0 for goose, oops, not 10, 0, then how many goats do we have?
6.
6, and that means for goose, we don't have any legs, And for goats, so why don't we actually make a division like this, so we can do it half-half as well. All right. So for goats, we have 6 times 4, which equals to
24.
24, and that's not the answer. Okay, and now 1 and 5. So 1 times 2 equals to 2, and 5 times 4 equals to what?
20.
20. So 2 plus 20 equals to 22. So, okay, so this works. So let's write it down here so we can. So I can see why you stopped there, but we may have more answers, don't you think? So we need to check. So
Yeah.
2, and then how many for goat?
4.
4. So 2 times 2 is 4, and 4 times 4 is what?
16.
And what's 4 plus 16?
20.
20, so it doesn't work. Okay, so now, what are the two numbers that I should use now?
3 and 3.
Good, so now 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 4 equals 2.
12.
Good, and then 6 plus 12 equals 2.
18.
Good, so I am starting to feel a little bit more confident that we should stop, but why don't we just fill out the entire table, okay? If I have 4 here, how many goat do I have?
2.
2. So 4 times 2 equals to 8, and 2 times 4 equals to 8, and 8 plus 8 equals to 16, and that doesn't work as well. The next two?
5 and 1.
5 and 1, so 5 times 2 equals to 10, and 1 times 4 equals to 4, and 10 plus 4 equals to 14. And now, what are the last two numbers?
6 and 0.
6 and 0, and of course that didn't work as well. So goose, 6 times 2 equals to 12, so this doesn't work. So voila, so this is the complete list. But yes, Sophie, I can see that you stopped at the second line here because you found the answer. Okay, but if you had more time, maybe it's a good idea to fill out this entire list so it looks very neat, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but good job. So the answer.
I'm on drawing the lines.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, so sometimes you need to plan ahead. If you notice there's 6 heads, then you'll know there will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a total of 7 lines. Okay, that's how you calculate. All right. So well done, Sophie. Thank you very much. Keep up the good work. Yes, and I'll give you another trophy for good work. And well done. All right, guys. So this is how you make a complete list. I know it's a lot. It's a lot, guys. But enumeration is all about having all the list, okay, and making a proper list that has everything, and which you're not repeating the same thing over and over again, and also you not missing out on anything. Alright guys, so now if you answer a question correctly, you will get extra points, but if you answer a question incorrectly, you will not only get no points, but you will also lose points. At this time, you must subtract the deducted means losing points from the points you get. Alright, so this is some test which is, quite common in real life as well. Guys, sometimes, if you don't get the question right, you don't get any mark. You get 0, right? But in a very, very harsh math test, if you get a question wrong, you will also lose mark. So it's very, very hard to get, 100%. So let's have a look at this test, guys. Now, this test has 10 questions. Now, each question carries 5 marks. So that means if you get this question right, you'll get 5 marks. But 2 marks are deducted, which means will be taken away for every wrong answer. And even if you don't submit any answer, guys, you will that will be considered as a wrong answer. So very, very harsh, guys. So Yana scores 29 marks in the test. Ooh, okay. So how many questions does she answered correctly? Yes, that's right, Sophie. First of all, we know that it is 50 marks for the whole thing to be 100%. Good. So, okay, so we're getting 7. Yes, that is the correct answer. But, guys, we're all here to do what, guys? To do what? List. That's right. Learn, yes, learn as well. Making a list for today's lesson. All right, so now we have 10 questions, guys. Okay. Oh, yes, I scared you for a minute, didn't I, Amy? So there were 10 questions, and the marks we're trying to target is 29. Okay, so now let's start with the most easiest way. So let's say if you get everything right. So I'm going to go down, guys, okay, and nothing wrong. So that means 10 times 5 equals to 50. Let's make another line to separate again. All right, so wrong, nothing. So this is not right. Okay, so now, guys, 9 right, 1 wrong. So it's like the chicken and goat question, guys. Okay, so 9 times 5 equals to 45. And then if you get 1 wrong, 1 times 2 equals to 2. So, guys, it's 45 take away 2, which is 43. So, as you can see, it takes a little bit of time to calculate everything now. 8 and 2, so 8 times 5 is 40, and now 2 times 2 equals to 4, so 40 take away 4 equals to 36, so nope. And 7 and 3, which many of you said it was the answer, let's have a look. So equals to 35. And 3 times 2 equals to 6. So 35 take away 6 is 29. So yes, guys, you guys were correct. Okay, and now I'm just going to stop. Okay, so for this one, yes, you may. So I know I told Sophie to continue until the very end. But guys, if you have 10 questions like this, okay, it's just too many. So it's a good idea sometimes to know when to stop. If you know the answer like this, then stop now. Okay? For the chicken and goat question, there were only 6, so we can probably finish the list by 6 items. Okay? So well done. So this is how you do this question. So I want you guys to do this question this time. Okay, guys, so the time is up.